Hello, wonderful guys. Good to see you again on this platform. I am Adedayo. I'll be taking year 6 mathematics, and today we have the topic compound figures. Compound figures. Before we go further, let's look at the meaning of compound figures. Now, we are having the topic area of compound figures. Area of compound figures. Now, compound figures in geometry is a topic in geometry. Have more shapes of different types in them. Compound figures in geometry have more shapes of different types in them. This simply means that this is an example. We are talking about this first example. In a compound figure, there might be 3 shapes or 2 or more. Now, the question says, find the area of this figure. Find the area of this figure. Now, this is a compound shape. Why is it a compound shape? Because there are different shapes that can be found in this single one. So before you can find the area of this kind of shape, it's not easy to add this, multiply, add or multiply. It will be very difficult. So when you have a compound shape, the first thing to do is to divide the shape into simple planes. I quote, divide the shape, the question, into simple shapes. That is, you divide it into sections for you to cut or for you to be able to work it. Now, this is the shape we have. The first thing I will do, I will divide this shape into similar shape. Now, the first one, let me try and divide this. I'm trying to divide it into other shapes so as for me to be able to cut it or solve it without difficulty. And I can also see this. I can see a right angle here. I can see a right angle triangle. So I can see this is shape A, this is shape B, and this is C. So I've divided the shape into lower forms for me to be able to solve it. The question says find the area of this figure. Find the area of this figure. All right. So you know we are talking about A now. Let's take it out one by one. This is A. And what shape is A? Definitely A is a rectangle. Yes, A is a rectangle. You can see that yourself. A is a rectangle. And don't forget the formula for a rectangle. Rectangle is what? Length times breadth, or length times width. Now, what is the length of this shape? You can already see it. It's already there. The length is 7 centimeters. So what is our breadth or the width? This side. This one is given, but this side is not given. How do we get it now? It's very simple to get. Look at this side. This side is 8 centimeters. That is the side here. Everything from here to here is 8. And the same side also comes like this. If the shape was drawn like this one is also going to be 8. So therefore, let's assume this one is 8. That means if this one is 8 and there's 3 here, that means 3 minus 8. That is the remaining part here. Definitely, we can now say 8 minus 3 to get what we have here. And that is the same thing as this part. 8 minus 3 will give us what? 5. So the breadth or the width is 5 centimeters. That is shape A. Now shape B. Shape B now is this. It's a right angle triangle, as you can see. This shape B. This one is very simple to go with. What is our height? You can see it from here. Our height is the same thing as the rectangle here. Our height here is the same thing as the rectangle. So if the side here of this rectangle is 5, that means our height here will be what? 5 centimeters. And the formula for a right angle triangle is what? Half base height. That is half times base times height. That's the formula. So if our height is 5 centimeters, which is the same thing as this side, then what will be our what? Our breadth. Our breadth is definitely 3. How did I get 3 centimeters? Let me tell you this. 16 minus 6. We are on the same line now. Same line, same line. 16 minus 6 will give us what? 10. Understood? So 10 now. 10 minus this 7, because they are still on the same line. This 16 minus this will give us 10. Then 10 minus this 7 will give us what? Will give us 3. Or 7 plus 6, 13. Then 16 minus 13 will give us 3. So we know that our base is what? Our base is 3. So this is the base and this is the height. Then let's go to shape C. Now shape C. Before we can work the total area, this is shape C, as you can see. The length is already given. The length is what? 16 centimeters. Either here or here, any one of the two is the length. And the breadth is already given. That is what? 3 centimeters. Now, let's now work the area of the shape, the whole shape now. Since we have done this. So we have this. A. To calculate it now, we have A, which is shape A. Shape A equals to length times width. Shape A equals to length times width. So our length here is 7 centimeter times our width, the same thing as breadth, 5 centimeter. 7 times 5 will give us what? 35. And area is always square, right? So 35 centimeter square. Now let's go to shape B. Now on shape B now, we have this. On B, don't forget we are doing right angle triangle. This is the formula. Area of right angle triangle is half times base times height. So we have half times. Don't forget our base in the question is 3 centimeter. And our height is what? 5 centimeter. Now let's work it now. We can as well say 1/2. You can multiply this 2. That's 15 centimeter square. So we can say 15 centimeter. You can put the square somewhere divided by 2. So 2 here 1, 2 here 7. Remainder what? Remainder 1/2 centimeter square. Or in standard units, 7.5 centimeter square. This half changes to what? 0.5. Using the long division method, that is the denominator outside, numerator inside. 2 in 1 is impossible. You add the 0 to balance it so that it can go from it. Once the 0 is added, then you divide. 2 in 10 is 5. Before dividing the decimal, you indicate your decimal point. Once the 0 is indicated or added, the decimal point must come up. So 2 in 10 now, 5. 5 times 2, 10. 10 minus 10 is 0, 0. So this will be cancelled. That's how I got 7.5. Understood? Alright. Now we have done B now. Let's go to the last one, which is C. See now, we are having rectangle, that is length times width, or length times breadth. So our length in the question is what? 60 centimeter. And our width is what? 3 centimeter according to the question. Did you get that? Sorry, times 16. So 16 times 2 will give us what? 48 centimeter square. Now we are not through. They told us to find the area of the total shape. Now let's go back to the question. We should find the area of the total shape. Shape A, where I brought out shape A because this is a compound shape. Compound means it's a big shape that has other shapes in it. So this shape A now, I brought out shape A, I brought out shape B, I brought out shape C. When we work shape A, we got 35 centimeter square. When we work shape B, we got 7.5 centimeter square. When shape C was worked, we got 40 centimeter square. So now, therefore, the total area, area of figure, that is the total figure. Now, area of figure equals to the first answer we got, that is 35 centimeter, plus the second one, 7.5 centimeter, plus 48 centimeter, and then our square. So let's add this up. The biggest one first, plus 35, plus 7.5. All right, so we have 5. You can add the 0 to balance it. Same thing. You can add the 0. So 8 plus 5, 13. 13 plus 7, that's 20. Remember 2. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 3, 9. So total now, we have 90.5 centimeter square as the total area of this shape. So the total area of this shape is 90.5. Alright, at this point, let me quickly do some work so I can give you your take home. This is what they call compound figure. Why is it a compound figure? I've explained. A compound figure has different shapes in them or in it. For example, this is a single shape now. In this shape, we have rectangles, 2, and we have a right angle triangle, making it 2 different shapes. That's why it's a compound figure. Alright, so we brought out, I tried to put it into segment. Segment means I tried to bring out the shape into lower form. I separated it. Now I got shape A, shape B, shape C. This is shape A. When we work shape A, we got 35 centimeter square. When shape B was worked, which is the right angle triangle, we got 7.5 centimeter square. And shape C was worked, we got 40 centimeter square. Now, the question says the area, so we have to add everything together. When everything was added together, we got 90.5 centimeter square. At this point, I will leave you with your take home. I want to leave you with these questions, and I know you can do them. Follow the pattern I explained. You can use the pattern to answer these questions. Find the area of this shape. You can see I don't want to stress you. I have separated them into two parts, two rectangles. So just remove this one as A and this one as B, and then use the area to solve them and add them together. Then 2, find the area of the colored part in each of the following figures. Thank you, and make sure you do it very well. This is B and this is A. Take your time, you'll be able to do it. I know you are wonderful. Thank you for staying with me, and thank you for having me. See, I see you in the next classroom. I am Adedayo. Goodbye.